All right, y'all. So this week's episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was definitely given what it was given. So let's give it what we got. So the episode picks up with the argument between Moniece and April. And Moniece is basically like, this is all behind my son. I'm concerned about my son. And it's that third by my son. And I'm just like, is that really the case? Like, it really makes me ask, is this really about Cam? Because if we go back and look at the history of Moniece and Fizz on this show, she's only had a problem with Fizz every time he had a girlfriend. The only girl that he was fucking around with that Moniece didn't kind of give no shade to was Miss Nikki, baby. Aside, and I don't even know. I don't remember, but she could have gave Miss Nikki baby some slack too. But if you remember, Amanda, Tiffany, April now, and I'm sure it was a few others, she always had a problem with the woman, and it seems like Fizz don't start being disrespectful until he get a girlfriend. I'm starting not to get that. You know, I had some people in my comments that was like, catch me out, really pay attention. And once I started paying attention, I was just like, mama, you really got to explain why you mad at the whole situation. Because if you have no feelings for Fizz and he doing okay as a father, what is your issue? Like you said, I was told Cam was going to the snow. I had no idea he was going to Chicago. Period, hard stop. You know ain't no snow in goddamn California, and that's where y'all live. So if you knew he was going towards the snow, you knew he was going out of state. So what's the difference between Colorado and Chicago if you with somebody that you trust? Okay, yeah, let me know next time. But not make a big deal out of this. You get what I'm saying? Oddly enough, they ended up making up at the end of the scene. Apple Watts is back this episode. We get to hear from her. She like, I had to drop my manager. I had to drop that deadbeat ass, fake ass daddy. And now I'm trying to fend for myself out in these streets. I got 3 kids and my oldest was getting caught up in the streets. So I had to send him to live with my sister. Period, hard stop, mama. Get that right or get an understanding with that boy, because if not, he is going to resent you. If him going to stay with the sister was not a mutual agreement and you made him go, he may resent you for that, because outside of the whole you gonna get caught up in the streets, he gonna feel like you giving my other brother and sister, or brothers or sisters or whatever other kids you got, what I don't have. And that's their mom. They get to be with their mama, but you gonna ship me off to the sister because you don't want me. No. Get a wrangle on your damn child and handle him. He is your responsibility. Don't just ship him off to somebody else because he's getting out of control. But anyway, she walking down the sidewalk or whatever, and she walks into a building. And what's going on inside of that building? The Yo-Yo School of Hip Hop. Yo-Yo said, I want to give back to the community that raised me. That's exactly what she said. And I love how Yo-Yo has taken on this mentorship with Apple Watts. She needs somebody who truly cares, because at the end of the day, Sean Love, she seemed like she had a good head on her shoulders, but she wanted to be famous. Her daughter wanted to be famous. It was just a whole lot going on. And I feel like if somebody always trying to be the star they damn self, bitch, how the fuck do you have time to manage me? Lyrica Princess and Lyrica friend Sia, they all talking about the A1 situation, and she talking about A1 on tour or whatever, but he blocked, he can't call me, and she get the crying, and Princess get the crying, and everybody crying over the fact that they got bullshit ass niggas. And here's the thing that I had a problem with though. Lyrica's whole situation was, just be honest with me. Just be honest with me. Tell me what's going on. Did you not have this man looking like a complete fool last season? You or Safari could not be honest with that man and tell him what was going on. No, yes. Text messages surface. Pictures, all this stuff is just coming out of the woodworks, and this man is looking stupid. So to retaliate, he go out and he fuck around on you. And now you just in distress and you just can't deal with your life. No, ma'am. I thought when we did the renewal vow, everything was gonna be perfect. That's not how life works. That's not how any of this works. No, ma'am. I'm pretty sure he thought the same thing when he married your ass in Alcatraz the other damn season. He thought the same thing, and you went out and you did what you did with Safari. Moniece and April in the studio. So April comes in and Moniece is like, we should go on tour together. Since we cool or whatever, you got music coming out, I got music coming out. Let's go on tour together. Because we single moms and we this and we that. Y'all gotta stop using this fucking term single moms. I understand you're single and you're a mom, but the term single mom came from a world where the mother was singularly doing things by herself. She called herself a single mom because it was a single parent doing all the work. Mama was mama and daddy. She was counselor, she was doctor, she was lawyer, she was disciplinarian, she was friend, she was everything. The fact that y'all just not with y'all baby daddies, yeah, y'all single mamas, but don't just lean on that shit like y'all ain't got no help. Omarion is a pretty good dad. Fizz is a pretty good dad. So y'all ain't doing everything by yourself. And I know y'all got a village. Cause I ain't seen Cam once and both his parents on the show. I ain't seen the kids once, April. And yeah, we 2 episodes in, but you been on both. So where your kids at? Somebody taking care of them. So anyway, she run a tour idea about April. And April had the nerve to say, well, you know I gotta run this by Fizz because he gonna want me to explain what I'm doing. Baby, you want people to believe y'all friends and then you say some shit like this. Why you gotta explain to your friend while you handling some business? Girl, Yo-Yo in the School of Hip Hop location. So I don't know if this is a new location or an additional location, but she opened up something in Compton, and Apple Watts and Mr. Ray had came to support. Also, they supporting. Yo-Yo and Apple Watts have a heart-to-heart outside, and then when they come back inside, 2 people walk up, Summer Bunny and her manager. Now, Apple Watts is already like, who? I can see her in the background on the B-roll. Like, who the fuck is this? What y'all doing? Like, this shit is funny. So, Summer Bunny walks up or whatever. She introduced herself and she go right into, I'm a rapper. I write, I sing, I do this and I do that. And so, Yo-Yo was like, spit something. She going. And everything was just complimentary to the situation. Like, I take your man, I did. It was just like, And I guess Apple couldn't take it. So, Apple jumped in with her little 4 boy. She said, da, 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 da. Whatever she said, it was a complete dig at Summer Bunny. Like, she was taking shots like no other. And Summer Bunny was like, And then before you know it, something had erupted and Apple Watts was like, bitch, I beat your ass. Bitch, I beat your ass. Now, like, I know you being a good friend, Apple. I know you are, mama. I know you are. But at the end of the day, A1 is the person that betrayed your friend, not this bitch. Okay? Bitches gonna be bitches, hoes gonna be hoes. Y'all came from the same place. You said you used to all that. I'm sure you was slurping on the man once or twice. So, come on, mama. Have some compassion. At the end of the day, A1 is the one at fault. Yes, she wrong too because she knew the man was married, but at the end of the day, if you gonna be mad at anybody for hurting your friend, it should be her husband. K. Michelle. Before I get into the scene, let me say something. Moniece, you done pissed somebody off at VH1 because all you wanted to do this season, you said in your comment, was showcase your music. Yet you was in the studio for the whole 5 minutes of that scene and we didn't hear one tune. The whole band, everybody was in the studio and we didn't hear shit but y'all conversation. Now, we get to K. Michelle and before she even start talking and getting her confessional, we see her showcasing new music. So obviously K. Michelle got some pull and some power that you don't because what she said holds some weight. I want my music to be showcased. Yeah, I give y'all the drummer, but I want my music to be showcased. And it was. We still ain't heard a tune from you, Moniece. The last time we heard you sing is when you had that anxiety attack in the studio. So Brittany B, April, and Moniece get backstage waiting for K. Michelle, and Brittany B and April get to talking. And April like, yeah, I sang. I do this now. April, now you got a little Cassie situation going on. You ain't no Jennifer Hudson, okay? And so Brittany B was like, nah, I'm a tough critic now. I'll tell you when your shit trash. And all of a sudden, April just started getting defended. Well, everybody's opinion don't matter. And I know you from there, but I'm from Chicago. And it's just like, girl, like, you slow down. You're moving way too fast. And so then came Michelle, and I don't usually take notes on scenes like this, but I had to take intricate notes, because baby. So K. Michelle comes in with the babies, and she's like, okay, this is going to be my surrogate. And then April goes, congratulations on your surrogate. Being a mom is going to change your life. As if she had no clue that K. Michelle had already had a teenage fucking son. Like, do you really think this is going to be your first time being a mom? Like, I would have put you out right then. And so then Moniece tells K. Michelle about the whole tour idea. And K. Michelle at first was like, okay. Girl, you got something up your sleeve, but this ain't good. This is a bad publicity stunt. Like, oh girl, the budget is off. This is Family Dollar General is what she called it. And she walked off. And she was like, this is not going to be good at all. April trying to defend, what's going on? We have no issue with each other. I ain't got no issue with her. She ain't got no issue with me. K. Michelle say, oh, she going to have an issue once she find out you kiss Fizz. And this is another nugget that we can pay attention to where April is kind of alluding to the fact that they are together. Do you know that I kiss Fizz? Did you see me kiss Fizz? I absolutely... Now, if you didn't kiss somebody, if somebody said, hey, you kissed Mike Tyson, I'd be like, bitch, you out your motherfucking mind. I ain't never put my lips on that man. Like, we black. We know how people move when they being falsely accused. And baby, did you see me? Like, you basically said, where's your proof? Prove it. People who say shit like that did it. And they know it can't be proven. Brittany B and Blac Chyna. So it's clear that Blac Chyna was supposed to be on this season, but I guess she backed out and decided to go with Zeus for whatever reason. So they trying to fill the scenes up with whatever they got of her. And I mean, we still didn't hear no music, but it was cute to hear how they related to each other on the mommy issues, because we all know the issues between Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni. But we didn't know what was going on between Brittany B and her mama. And when she laid that shit out, it was like, damn, mama, you had been through all of that? K Michelle at the baby doctor. So the surrogate is all ready to go. She waiting for the eggs. So what they gonna do is, instead of using the surrogate's eggs, they're gonna use K Michelle's eggs, the husband's sperm, and boom, she just gonna be the vehicle to transport it to the finish line. Great. But the doctor said, oh baby, hold up, judge, don't bang your gavel, because you got bad embryos, K Michelle. On a scale from 1 to 10, your shit is about a 3. And we can try with a 3, but the chances are unlikely. So you might want to go through the IVF phase again and give us some more eggs. And she like, oh God, it's such a... But girl, do you want the kids or not? Do you want them or not? Like, I know it's hard, K Michelle, but no pain, no gain. You want the kids, so do what you gotta do to get them. April and Fizz. So apparently Moniece was on to something that we need to start believing Moniece, because Moniece said that April and Fizz had moved in together. And they was like, no, we absolutely didn't. But Fizz flat up said on the TV, I gave up my house and April let me crash here for the time that I'm on tour. Now I did my research. Bitch, the Millennium Tour was only 2 months. So you mean to tell me you couldn't fork out 2 months worth of rent, have somebody watch your shit, and then you come back to a fully furnished house that you left? So now all your shit in storage, you ain't got no place to stay, and you crashing at April's. Bitch, you moved in with her. And to make matters worse, she was like, why don't you? We're friends, we have such a great time, why don't... And y'all joked about the fact that, what the fuck is a declaration? Is Omarion and April married? Because she was like, in my declaration, Omarion claiming that me and you having an affair. Y'all are! Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all are in front of us on national television, so I don't... Just because you ain't kissing and fucking, don't mean we can't put the clues together, okay? And then Fizz, I think he just a hater trying to make life worse for his baby mama. That's not cool. He a hater? You fucking his baby mama, and he the hater. And finally, Mr. Ray's party. So Mr. Ray had got some great opportunity, and he threw a party to celebrate it. So everybody was there. Of course, he invited Summer Bunny. And I think what happened was, Apple Watts was like, so you inviting everybody? Like everybody, like Summer Bunny? Okay. Lyrica, I know what the fuck the mistress gonna be. So you wanna roll up? Okay, I'll pick you up at 7. Boom. That's exactly how that shit went, because that's exactly how they pulled up, okay? First it was Summer Bunny doing her thing and she crying again. Oh, cause I'm idiot. Girl, stand up in it, bitch. Yes, I did it. Yes, I fucked with A1 and I'll do it again. Like, you have to own your shit. If you out here doing this shit, don't cry when the backlash come. And so then Ray J and Princess come. And Princess like, how you doing? But Ray J already know what's up. And his messy ass, just like last season. You know the homie A1, right? Like, I guess since they lost Book Valentine, they just gonna have you be the messy character. Okay, got it. So then after all that goes down, Lyrica and Apple Watts walk in, and before shit can get started, next time on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and that's how the episode ended, y'all. It was giving what it was giving. Y'all, I can't wait for this next episode, because I want to see this showdown between Apple Watts, Lyrica, and Summer Bunny. I cannot wait. But yeah, y'all, it was giving what it was giving, so I gave it what I had. Make sure you are commenting, liking, and subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time.